What's going on, YouTube? This is Sports Gaming 1, and our roster project here continues with the Auburn Tigers. Our roster previews here for NCAA Football 14. This will be the 2018 rosters. That's why we're going to call it NCAA Football 19, because that's what the game would be called if there was one that was out before the upcoming 2018 season. And that's just kind of something I do, again, to show that these are updated rosters. So we've done a few teams now. We are on Auburn. And if you're wondering, the order that I'm going in, actually, when I very first started this, I was just going to do like one division at a time. So I was going to start with the SEC West. And I did Alabama, Auburn, LSU, Mississippi State. So that's why you're going to see them kind of early here in this countdown. Tomorrow will be LSU. I may be able to do another team besides Mississippi State on Wednesday. I'm trying to get, kind of the top teams done first. I'm going to try to get out west and maybe do a team like Washington. And then maybe come back and do Georgia. So again, I'll be posting the schedule. It's hard to say. As I'm recording this video, I haven't done. I'm doing this days in advance, so I don't know which rosters they're going to have done and what the schedule will look like. But I will be updating that over on the website, sportscreators.com. You can click on the NCAA Football 19 rosters, and you can check out the schedule and also make suggestions if you see anything there where suggestions need to be made for these rosters. Players transferring, height and weight incorrect, depth chart suggestions, anything like that. Please head over to the specific team that you have a suggestion for and leave a comment there on the website. So let's kick it off here with Auburn at the quarterback position, and we have Jarrett Stidham, a 94 overall. We showed you the quarterbacks and the running backs, and you know that he is one of the highest rated quarterbacks heading into 2018. And we'll see if he lives up to the hype. Cam Martin is an 89, mostly because of his speed. Again, the speed is huge on this game. Really, at every position, you're going to get a major boost if you're faster. And, especially at like running back, receiver, cornerback, safety, things, positions like that. Speed is a really big deal. Devin Barrett is an 84, and we also did Malik Miller. He's a 78. I'm going to be talking about the players that have been edited here on this video. If I don't talk about them, that means they have not been edited. And you can also see on the website on the depth chart, the players that are on there, those are the players that have been edited. Their ratings have been done. So again, you can see the running backs here for Auburn. They're going to be hurting a little bit there. I haven't done fullbacks yet, really, for any team. We go to the receivers. I think we've done all 6 here. Darius Slayton is a 93. Ryan Davis a 95. And check out the speed for these guys, 94. And Eli Stobe also has a 94 speed. He's an 88 overall. Nate Craig Myers an 87. Will Hastings a 91. And Sal Cannella is an 80. And, it's kind of a debate on whether or not he should be a receiver or tight end, but they did use him more as a receiver last season. So these are going to be the 6 receivers you'll see, and they're done. That's probably as far as we're going to go. We're going to do 6 receivers, and that's going to be the end of it. We haven't done tight ends for Auburn either. Let's go ahead and get to the offensive line, and it's pretty bad. I mean, they lost 4 starters here, and so it's not going to be the best offensive line, and it's, again, very tough to judge these players when there's no stats or anything, and especially when they haven't even played. So we use it off their recruiting ranking or their recruiting rating from 24/7 Sports, and that's just kind of all we can do right now. We'll be making some adjustments once the preseason all-conference teams get announced and things like that. Players will probably get a boost at that time. But, here we go. Left tackle, Prince Tego Wanago Jr. I don't even know how to say his name, but he's a 76. Going to left guard, Mike Horton, an 81. I think we'll see a boost for him. I think he's probably going to be at least 3rd team All-SEC. So you can expect his rating to go up some, hopefully. Caleb Kim, a 74. Another guy that really didn't play. Nick Brams here, a 73. Ouch. And at right tackle, Prince Salmons, a 78. So you can see this offensive line, there's a lot of new faces, and it could be a rough area for this team. Probably the weakest area heading into the 2018 season. Again, losing 4 out of 5 starters is pretty tough. But they usually do a good job with these young kids, so I think they'll be ready to go And again, after we get through the spring, you may see some rating boost based off of how the offensive line plays and things like that in the spring. Going to defense now. Marlon Davidson at one defensive end is an 85. We also did Nick Coe, an 83. So they're pretty solid there. Paul James III, an 82. Not great, but a pretty good at defensive end. We go to defensive tackle. Dontavius Russell is an 89. But check out Derek Brown, 92. So they are very solid there at defensive tackle. Going to be they'll probably be one of the better defensive lines in the SEC again, even without Jeff Holland. Darrell Williams is an 85 at left outside linebacker. We go to middle linebacker. You see Deshaun Davis, a 92, a very productive linebacker. Again, these ratings are all based off of stats, so that shows you how good his stats are for him to be a 92. And then we go to Montavious Atkinson, an 87. And that's going to do it for the linebackers. Now we go to cornerback. Javaris Davis, a 96. Jamel Dean, a 90. And Jeremiah Denson, an 87. But check out the speed. 99, 99, and 95. They have elite speed at the cornerback position. We'll see how that works out for them. But to get a 99 on the game, you have to run a 4.3. So if you run a 4.3, you're going to have 99 overall speed. And I did a ton of testing with the game where I tested the speed of the players on the actual game, and that's, I calculated it out to their 40 time, and that's pretty much on the game. If you're a 4.3 guy, that's as fast as the game goes. So you're a 99 speed. If you're a 4.28, you're still going to be a 99 if you're better than that. So again, Jeremiah Denson probably going to be the nickel back on the game. The number 3 cornerback would play that. So you're going to see all 3 of these guys on the field. And at free safety, Jordan Peters, an 85. Not bad. Just a sophomore. He was pretty productive last season. And then you go to strong safety, and there is Daniel Thomas, an 89. So they do lose, their starting safeties, but they have a lot of talent in the secondary. This could actually be one of the better secondaries that Auburn has had in quite some time. They're pretty solid at linebacker. Just overall, I think the defense for Auburn is going to be maybe even better than it was last season. Of course, the big question for them is the offensive line and the running back position. 2 areas where they're usually really good, so we'll have to see how it plays out through the spring and the summer. But this is going to be a really good team again, it looks like. So that's going to do it for our Auburn roster preview. Again, head over to sportscreators.com to make any suggestions to these rosters. Go to the specific team, so click on Auburn and then make any suggestions in the comments there. And you can also see the upcoming schedule and things like that there on the Sports Creators website. But if you want to see more on Auburn, head over to sg1sports.com. We're going to be previewing their schedule and giving a look at that schedule. It's tough. We'll see what their projected record will be in 2018. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the Sports Gaming 1 YouTube channel.